So welcome everyone to this webinar, where we'll be discussing a very innovative new approach to 11 plus for 2024. So before we jump into the program, let me share a little bit about my business's profile with you. My name is Sumit, and I'm the owner of OxbridgeInstitute. Academically, I am a double MBA from Oxford and Indian Institute of Management, Lucknow. And for more than 10 years, I've been acting as a private student for many students, teaching them business subjects. And I've also helped many students get into some of the top B schools in the world. So that's a little bit about my profile. As for the business, our journey basically started in 2019 when I started preparing my own daughter for the 11 plus. We were not very satisfied with what was available in the market. It was very expensive, and we felt it did not meet our family's needs. So that is why we started this business back in January of 2020. Yeah. This was started as a collaboration between a Oxford, Cambridge, and Edinburgh alumni. That's why the name Oxbridge comes in. Till date, we have helped over 1,000 students in their 11 plus prep. What we have been primarily known for till now is our mock exams and innovative courses like Vocabulary Booster. This year, we also did an accuracy and time management course, which has been well received. So we do innovative courses like this. And this is the first time we are coming out with a regular engagement program for 2024-2025 batch. Yeah. And the good thing is you get 3 months free trial to the program before you decide if you want to join or not. Yeah. So before I take you through the details of the program, let's talk about our approach to the 11 plus. Like I mentioned before, we were not completely satisfied when we were preparing our daughter for 11 plus. In the traditional tutoring model, we felt there were some drawbacks. We felt there was a lot of spoon feeding when the parents and also the child kind of outsource their preparation to the tuition center, and they just expect the tuition center to do everything. It can get kind of boring because there's a limited content and the children have to keep doing that content year on year. And keeping in mind, a lot of parents are starting the preparation earlier and earlier for their children, it can get very repetitive. And how to keep that content interesting and engaging is a big challenge for tuition centers. There is a danger of over prep as well. A lot of tuition centers give a lot of homework which children might not be able to complete, and that kind of creates additional stress. On the other end of the spectrum, a lot of students are preparing at home by themselves, and a lot of them do clear the 11 plus exam just by themselves. But there are certain problems which they face. Number one is obviously motivation. How do you keep yourself motivated to keep going when you're studying alone? There is some issues with doubt clarification. If you get stuck, do you have somebody who can help you out? And finally, there is a lack of benchmarking. So if you're studying by yourself, how do you benchmark your preparation on a regular basis? To overcome these problems, we came out with our innovative program, and I'll be taking you through some of the details in a couple of slides. Lastly, what is our approach to 11 plus? We always want to make learning fun, and we do it in a number of ways. Our platform supports gamification. That means whenever a child completes a quiz, whenever they do a course, they get points, badges, certificates, and that keeps them motivated to keep doing more. We break up our learning year into monthly themes. For example, next month could be comprehension, it could be maths month, it could be vocabulary. So we break up the learning into these themes, and we organize a lot of activities around these themes for students. We have a ton of contests and prizes, and this always keeps students more excited about doing the piece of work. And obviously, we do innovative courses, like I mentioned about Vocabulary Booster, accuracy management. So we keep doing more and more innovative courses to keep students engaged. We collaborate with some of the best resources out there. So we have collaborated with vocabulary.com, educational quizzes, Bond Online. We have taken a tutor account with these organizations, and that helps us provide our students with a great value resource at very little price. Finally, we aim to offer great value to parents and families. With us, we believe you can end up paying 60% less than if you were to join a mainstream program. And this year, we are also offering a free track for students who just want very light support and just want a platform to engage with. So we are offering a free track as well. So with this, let's come to our regular engagement program for 2024. Let me take you through the details. Like I mentioned, the first 3 months of the program are going to be free as a trial. So I'm going to give you an overview of our activities for June, July, and August, what we are going to do. Guys, if you have any questions in the meanwhile, please feel free to put it in the chat. And towards the end, we'll take up all the questions. Yeah. So don't miss out on anything. If it comes to mind, put it in the chat, please. So we are going to now, reading is a very important part of 11 plus. So children who read regularly, they tend to do a lot better in the 11 plus. And there are two kinds of students. There are students who are self-motivated about reading, and they'll keep reading by themselves. And then you have some students who are reluctant readers. So, a lot of parents come to us that my child is really not into reading. How do I support them? So we have an online book club where we'll be reading a lot of books on a regular basis. They could be friction, they could be non-friction. We'll read some poems. So we'll put a variety of reading in there. But to start things off, we have comic month, which is going to be June. So basically in this month, we'll kickstart the reading year and we'll get students to read some amazing comic books. Comic books are a very easy read for many students. And we have got some high quality DC comic books, which are free to read. We'll give you the link and everything. And we do a lot of activities based around those comic books. So children will be getting a lot of practice on creative writing. During the month, they'll be writing a news report. They'll be writing a blurb. They will write a character description. So this keeps things really interesting. And this will hopefully get them into the habit of reading and being a part of our book club. Yeah. Every week, we'll also give them a vocabulary list to learn. And at the end of the week, we have something called a vocabulary jam, which is essentially a vocabulary quiz, which is in which students get part of teams and they compete against each other. It's a highly fun activity, and students always love this one. Yeah. We are going to club this with our regular study schedule. As part of this trial, we are going to give you all access to our 10-minute online books for free. And every week we'll assign students 2 tests to complete. And this will become part of their regular study as part of this trial program. Yeah. Like I mentioned, there'll be a lot of prizes. So students will be able to win things like, customized mug, a color pencil set, a diary, etc. In this month, all for free, just for participating in these activities. Next month is going to be vocabulary month. Now, vocabulary is something which is again very important for 11 plus. Now you could get a direct question like, what's a synonym of this word? Vocabulary could help you understand a passage better. And vocabulary could be invaluable if you're appearing for an exam like HBS or Sutton, where there's a creative writing component as well. So, this is going to be very valuable to all students. Again, we organize this into various activities. We'll share a vocabulary list each week with students. This will be a very specially designed list, and it will have a lot of visual aids so they can sync the word in their mind using that visual aid. And at the end of the week, we have the vocabulary jams again. End of July, we are going to give you a course for free. This is the vocabulary starter course. Now, this is a course which we designed for year 3 students, but it forms a very good way to introduce students into our way of learning. So we'll be offering this course for free. Usually it's 70 pounds. And students will be able to get on the leaderboard and, win amazing prizes in this month as well. We'll continue with our regular study schedule with our 10-minute books. And we'll again assign 2 quizzes per week, which students are expected to complete. This month, we'll be introducing them to our formal book club, where we'll be reading The Wizard of Oz. So the way the book club works is every Monday, we give students a reading list and a link to the book. They keep reading as per the reading list. Throughout the week, we'll have various activities. It could be a comprehension. It could be a vocabulary quiz. It could be something else. just to keep them engaged within the book club. So after that, we'll come to the last month of the trial, where we'll be doing a maths month. In this month, we'll be sharing videos on some important topics like BODMAS, negative numbers, equations, fractions, and students will face quizzes based on the concepts learned in the video. And obviously, they'll be a part of the leaderboard, which tells them how they are doing vis-a-vis their peers. Again, we'll have the regular study schedule from the 10-minute books. And by the end of the month, students will have done 60% of the books. So, that will be a great achievement. And in this month, we'll also end our Wizard of Oz book. And from next month, we'll tell you which book we'll be starting. So this is the program which we have for students, where all of the students can participate for free. And at the end of this program, you'll have a decision to make if you want to continue your learning with us. And like I mentioned, we have 3 tracks. We have a free track where there's no charge and you get access to all the monthly activities, the theme-based activities. You can participate in contests, win prizes. We have an online book club which you can participate in. And we provide you with WhatsApp support. So in case a student has bought any of our books or taken any of our mock exams, we'll always support you in case they need additional help with any of the questions, and you can ask in the WhatsApp group. And if it's one of our questions, we will definitely respond and let you know what the query is. Yeah. Then we have a standard plan, which costs £25 a month. Now you obviously get all the benefits of the free track, but we also give you access to paid account on things like vocabulary.com, educational quizzes, Bond Online, when they are in our learning path. Now, this, I believe, greatly enhances the student's experience because, for example, if you've got a vocabulary list and you can practice beforehand before going into the quiz, that kind of makes the learning experience much more fun. And as tutors, we get a lot of discount on these websites, so we can offer you great value. If you don't want to be a part of this paid plan, you can still participate in these activities, but you will have to source these yourself. So you'll have to pay for them by yourself. Yeah. In this plan, we also give you access to our online books. That includes 15-minute and 20-minute tests, which are intermediate and advanced difficulty. And we give you access to special books like comparison of text for Sutton, poem-based comprehension for QE, Sutton, and HBS. All these books will be introducing. You have free access to them. Then we have the premium plan, where obviously you get all the benefits so far. And you get access to all our courses and mock exams for the chosen school. I'll explain a little bit later in the next slide. In this, we'll also give you monthly progress reports, and you will get access to special live courses, which will be running from time to time. Now, let me take you through. Now, another key point is we are going to keep the batch size for each of these tracks to maximum of 50 students. That's because we actually want to get to know the students and be able to follow their progress. So, we have kept the batch size to a very limited numbers. Now, what is included in your premium plan is on this slide. So we have a creative writing course, which is generally £200. We have a vocabulary booster, which is the enhanced version of the vocabulary starter, accuracy booster, grammar booster. We'll be running revision camps just before the main exam. You get all of those. All our books are available to you. We'll give you 4 online mock exams, as well as 3 physical mock exams and 3 at-home mock exams. So if you are taking the GL exam, our physical exams are held in Milton Keynes, and we might add another location in case there are sufficient students in that area. And our Sutton exams are held in Sutton. And if you're looking at QE or HBS, then our exams are held near Barnet, near the schools themselves. So this is our plan for next year for the premium track. And obviously you get access to any live courses. We might be running a live maths course or a live NVR course during the holidays, and you will get access to that as well. Now, we have certain expectations of students who come on the program as well. The first expectation is participation. So if a student is part of any of the tracks, we do expect them to follow the work as it is assigned. We won't be burdening them with too much work, but they need to complete the work on a weekly basis. If a student does not do the work for 2 weeks and there is no explanation why the student has not done it, for example, they might be away on holiday or something, then we will remove the child from the track. So if you're part of the track, you do need to take it seriously and make sure the child is keeping up. As a parent, if you're part of the WhatsApp group, we do request that you keep yourself engaged in the group and help other parents who might be part of the group. And if somebody's asked a question and you can help, why not? Please do that. Do help us spread the word. Now, a lot of our activities are based on leaderboards in which students compete against each other. So if the students know each other, it always helps, motivate them even further. So if you know somebody who might be able to benefit from this program, please, do let them know. We'll be doing a similar seminar next month. The details of that will be in the email that will come to you tomorrow. It will have all the links. It will have the link to join the program and also have the link to, pass it to your friends if they might be able to benefit from this. Yeah. Finally, do give us feedback. We do keep asking for feedback at various points. And since a lot of the content is made fresh every year, sometimes, 1 or 2 mistakes can pass through. And in the past, parents have been very helpful letting us know, and we immediately correct anything that is wrong. So, please do engage with us and, let's work on it as a partnership. So guys, I've got some FAQs, which, I understand might be running in your mind. So I'll go through these. And after that, if you have any queries, we can handle those individually as well. So first is, which year group is the program recommended for? If your child is going to take the 11+ next year, or possibly the year after that, this is a good program to get into. If your child is going to take the 11+ in 2026, then probably this program is not the right time for the student. Because like I mentioned, our whole objective is to keep the preparation to a manageable level. And if the child starts preparation 3 years prior, they're going to be really bored of the content by the time they get to the exam. So that is not a right time to start the preparation. But if you're looking at 11+ exam in the next 2 years, you can consider coming onto the program. Second question is, if my child is already going to a tuition center, can they benefit from the program? Again, answer is very similar. We want to keep the stress manageable. And if your child is already a part of a full-time program, this might just cause additional, workload for them. If you are going for a tuition center, I would recommend personally, follow what the tuition center is saying. But if you still want to club this along with something else, it's entirely your decision. But we will insist that the child completes the work as it is assigned. Yeah. Lastly, thirdly, what's the notice period if you don't want to continue with the program? If you're on a paid track and you want to leave, there is no notice period as such. So whichever month you're not comfortable and you want to leave, just let us know and we'll take you off the program. Yeah. Lastly, are there any discounts available? So already this is a very discounted program, and we have tried to keep the cost to a minimum level. But still, if you work for the NHS, police, or fire service or something similar, please do contact us, and we might have a small discount which is applicable. So guys, with this, we come to the end of the program. We do have a seminar like this on the 20th of May. This will come to you in the email tomorrow. Please let any of your friends and family know in case they might be able to benefit from the program. You can contact us. This is my email. You can contact me anytime. Or on our website, we have a live chat feature. So you can click on this, and this should connect you to someone on the team who can probably answer your query. So guys, with this, we come to the end of the presentation. If you have any queries, please put them in the chat and we'll address them one by one. Yeah. Okay, we have got a couple of queries here. So somebody is asking, is this program suitable for HBS? Now, like I mentioned, we cater to a couple of schools. Currently, we cater to the GL exam, Sutton, HBS, and QE. So we have different track for those schools. So if you're preparing for HBS, the HBS track would be perfect for you. In case you are preparing for more than one track, let's say you are preparing for HBS and Sutton, then we can add both tracks to your account, the paid account. And there will be slight extra charge of £20 per month. So if you're paying for one track, it's £100. For two, it would be 120. If you're taking the GL one as well, it would be 140. The reason we have to do this is because the course includes all the physical and online mocks. So, that kind of, helps us just manage the cost a little bit better. So how to register for the 3 months trial program? You will be getting an email tomorrow, which will have the registration link to join this program. And just click on that. You will have to create a free account on the website, and then this will add the program to you. There will be no activity till the first week of June when the program starts. So, after that, you will have regular activities as per the schedule I just showed you. Yeah. So somebody's asking which mock exams are included as part of the paid program. Now, for example, let's take QE. This year, we have 4 physical mock exams planned for QE. One happened in March already. We have one in July, one in May, then in July and in August. So you would get all of these mock exams, as well as 3 at-home mock exams where we send a mock exam to your home. You complete it and send us the results, and then we give you the report. And you will have access to 4 online mock exams as well. So I think this is a plethora of mock exams, and this should kind of cover all your needs for the relevant school. Obviously, you have access to other courses, etc., which will keep the child engaged as well. So guys, hopefully that is clear. If there are any more questions, please, I'm here. You can ask. And remember, the email will come to you tomorrow with all the relevant links. Yeah. Okay, we have got one more query. So this is regarding any discounts available. So like I mentioned, this is already a discounted plan which we have brought to you. And if you are in the fire service or in any other of the government key sectors, there is a special discount which is available. Otherwise, this is the price. And this is already a very discounted price. And if you compare it in the market, I think this is very competitive. So, hopefully this will work for you guys. Do you have any courses for current year 5 students? If your child is currently in year 5, we have a full program of mock exams. And we will be announcing courses like the vocabulary booster, etc., for July and August as well. So please keep a track on our website. Like I said, the mock exams have already been announced. So please do take a part in that. We also have bundle discounts if you take more than one mock exam. So, that is currently available for year 5 students. So guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for attending. Please wait for the email tomorrow. And any queries you have, you can always, send an email to me. In the email that will come to you tomorrow, you will also have a link to the WhatsApp groups. So please join those. We already have a lot of parents on that group. And any further queries you have, we will address as part of that group. Yeah. So thanks a lot. Hope to keep working with you guys over the next couple of years. And thanks for attending today's session. Thank you. Bye.